waters of the deep ocean floor. Darkness surrounds you as unknown giants glide silently through the depths. What if I told you one of those giants can vanish from every sonar ping? The blue whale might be the largest animal ever yet nearly invisible underwater. Today, we dive into a secret so astounding few have ever guessed it existed. This is the unbelievable strategy these gentle giants use to avoid detection. In the next 15 minutes, we decode their hidden audio cloak. Prepare for a journey where science meets cinematic wonder beneath the waves. Our story begins with a simple question that confounds marine biologists. How does an animal heavier than a Boeing 747 slip past predators unheard and unseen? Killer whales use powerful echolocation and acute hearing to track prey relentlessly. Yet blue whales swim for hours in proximity without triggering a single ping. There had to be more to this story than size and brute strength. After years of observation, researchers began to suspect a hidden acoustic trick. They noticed faint subsonic hums brushing past hydrophones, barely registering on the charts. Those delicate pulses would soon rewrite what we know about the blue whale's stealth. Let's consider scale for a moment. An adult blue whale averages 100 feet long. That length dwarfs ocean liners, stretches longer than 3 school buses combined. Even size alone would seem impossible to mask amid underwater soundscapes. Yet these giants dodge detection as though wearing an invisible cloak of silence. Early sonar operators reported ghost images, sounds that vanished before confirmation. It sparked a decades-long quest to uncover their elusive hiding method. Researchers deployed listening stations across oceans, chasing whispers in the abyss. And what they found would challenge everything we knew about ocean giants. The clue emerged in the form of low-frequency sound waves beneath 10 Hz. Blue whale calls can reach a staggering 188 decibels, rivaling jet engines underwater. Unusually, these calls register at frequencies so low they border on seismic activity. Low-frequency sound travels farther in water, bending around obstacles like eerie whispers. This property sparked the idea of an audio cloak, masking the whale's true presence. By matching call frequency to ambient noise, they could slip past hearing ranges. It was a hypothesis rooted in physics and biology, waiting for proof. The next breakthrough lay in understanding the whale's unique anatomy. Enter the whale's blowhole, a specialized valve at the top of its enormous skull. Fossil records trace nostrils from the snout's tip to their current cranial perch. This evolutionary migration took millions of years, adapting for life in open ocean. Positioning the blowhole overhead reduced drag and streamlined breathing processes dramatically. But researchers discovered the blowhole's role went far beyond efficient respiration. Deep within the skull, sinuous air sacs and muscular valves shape the sound. By channeling air precisely, whales control volume and tune their calls at will. It's an acoustic instrument honed over evolutionary timescales. Next, the thick bony plates surrounding the blowhole play a critical role. These structures dampen high-frequency overtones, filtering out unwanted noise. They create a natural low-pass filter that emphasizes deep hums while muting shrill echoes. The whale's skull itself acts as a resonating chamber for subsonic vibrations. Low-frequency waves bounce inside these cavities rather than scattering into the open. This focused transmission makes the call travel farther and appear fainter to outsiders. It's a masterstroke of natural engineering, blending anatomy and physics seamlessly. Suddenly, the idea of acoustic camouflage moves from theory into reality. But how do we know this isn't just speculation? The answer lies in recent sonar recordings captured near migrating families. Hydrophone arrays recorded sequences of ultra-low frequency pulses paired with whale silhouettes. Analysts noticed the calls faded into background noise just as the whales passed. When compared to artificial pings, the whale's signals sparkled with acoustic subtlety. Visualizing the data, spectrograms revealed a signature matching ambient ocean hums. It was the smoking gun that confirmed their secret audio cloak. Suddenly, the puzzle pieces locked into place with astonishing clarity. Scientists celebrated this milestone as the first concrete proof of natural acoustic cryptic behavior. But the story doesn't end with detection avoidance alone. Blue whales also appear to fine-tune their calls in real time. Recent experiments indicate these giants adjust frequencies based on environmental noise. They may shift pitch slightly to stand out to podmates without alerting threats. This suggests a cognitive layer where whales act as active sound engineers. Understanding this behavior opens new questions about whale intelligence and social bonds. It hints at a sophisticated communication network weaving through ocean depths. As we peel back layers, the blue whale becomes increasingly enigmatic and inspiring. Imagine scientists listening in real time, deciphering whale dialects beneath waves. Every revelation fuels our wonder and respect for these gentle titans. Then came the age of high-definition underwater footage. Cinematic cameras captured blue whales gliding against vast seascapes in shocking detail. Footage showed subtle bubble curtains streaming from the blowhole as they inhaled. These bubbles form protective barriers that further muffle outgoing sounds. Combined with skull resonance, the audio cloak reached perfection. We saw whales seemingly vanish on screen, their presence hinted only by slight ripples. It was as if the ocean itself swallowed them whole. Viewers around the world gaped at this natural marvel in silent awe. Biologists described the effect as a perfect union of form and sound. Every frame reminded us how much remains unknown beneath that blue horizon. At this point, the conflict reaches a climax. Can we truly perceive what we cannot hear? Marine biologists faced skepticism, critics demanded more proof. Was this acoustic camouflage a rare anomaly or a universal blue whale trait? To settle the debate, researchers designed controlled playback experiments. They played recorded whale calls at varying frequencies near pods under watchful hydrophones. Pods responded predictably to certain pitches and ignored others entirely. Responses changed when ambient noise shifted, proving real-time tuning. The evidence was irrefutable. Blue whales play an active role in their invisibility. These findings transformed our understanding of deep ocean communication. What once seemed impossible now stands as a testament to evolutionary ingenuity. Meanwhile, advanced sonar mapping unlocked glimpses of hidden undersea landscapes. Underwater drones filmed whales navigating canyons and trenches with perfect stealth. These voyages extend thousands of miles, often in predator-rich waters. Yet we rarely detect them, as though they pass through dimensions unknown. It's a paradox. Giants moving unseen, silent in plain sight. Scientists liken it to night vision cloaks or sonar vanishing tricks. But no human device comes close to their natural prowess. The blue whale remains the undisputed champion of stealth in the ocean. Biologists now study these mechanisms to inspire next-gen sonar design. Engineers wonder if we can one day mimic this cloak in submarines. The deep holds secrets that blur lines between fiction and reality. But the real crescendo builds with a stunning data fusion moment. Imagine layering sonar spectrograms over live drone footage in perfect sync. You see the whale's form and hear its barely audible undertone simultaneously. The sight and sound merge into an almost surreal portrait of stealth. Researchers watched jaws drop as theory morphed into living proof. This fusion sealed the narrative, closing the gap between curiosity and knowledge. Yet we still wondered how far this trick has been evolving. We look back millions of years to see evolution's subtle hand at work. Each genetic tweak honed skull shape and air sac arrangement for perfect acoustics. Every fossil whisper speaks of ancestral creatures adapting to survive and communicate. It gives us perspective on the power of deep time and natural selection. At hour 12 of the expedition, something unexpected occurred. A new hydrophone cluster picked up an unprecedented pattern of calls. The pulses seemed to mimic evening wave turbulence almost perfectly. Researchers scrambled to compare the signatures, eyes glued to oscilloscopes. They realized blue whales match noise profiles of breaking waves, appearing as ocean noise. This revelation elevated their audio cloak to an art form. It explained why even close-range echoes remained maddeningly indistinct. It was acoustic cryptic behavior beyond anything seen in land animals. In effect, whales choreograph their calls into the ocean's own symphony. This isn't random noise, it's a living composition of survival. The depth of their ingenuity leaves us humbled and inspired. The turning point arrived when multidisciplinary teams united their findings. Marine engineers, biologists, and acousticians mapped the entire communication process. They reconstructed 3D skull models, simulated airflow, and tuned virtual resonators. These digital labs verified every acoustic nuance predicted by field data. It was the laboratory finale where proof transcended anecdote. The myth of the invisible giant was now indisputable fact. Curiosity transformed into understanding, mystery into marvel. All that remained was a dramatic reveal that would capture hearts worldwide. Science had unraveled nature's best-kept secret beneath the waves. Now we stand on the brink of sharing it with the world. The moment arrives as cameras capture a family of whales breaching below. Narration slows, anticipation builds with every exhale of those mighty lungs. Then a low rumble washes over speakers, so deep you can almost feel it. Subtle vibrations pulse through subwoofers, submerging listeners in the whale's song. On screen, hydrophones display blurred signal traces matching the live audio. Suddenly it dawns, the whale is seamlessly blending with the ocean's own voice. The reveal lands like a shockwave of wonder and respect. We realize these creatures are more than giants, they are masters of the deep. Every jaw drops as viewers experience this primal harmony for themselves. A fresh appreciation blossoms for the intelligence and evolution embedded in their song. But wait, there's one more fact that will blow your mind. Did you know blue whales can communicate across hundreds of miles using these low tones? At 10 hertz, their calls travel unimpeded by typical oceanic barriers. That means a call off California might be heard off Chile's coast. It's like screaming in one corner of the planet and being heard on the opposite side. By turning into the ocean's own soundtrack, they link families across vast distances. A secret conversation conducted in frequencies humans can only imagine. It's the ultimate long-distance relationship, powered by evolution over millions of years. This final fact elevates the mystery into a cosmic-scale narrative. We began with darkness, confusion, and unanswered questions. We end with awe, understanding, and reverence for nature's genius. The blue whale's secret sonic cloak blends size, biology, and physics flawlessly. It reminds us that nature's greatest marvels often lie hidden in plain sight. Every bubble, bone, and breath works in concert to craft this masterpiece. As we surface from this journey, we carry a deeper respect for the ocean's voice. And with that respect comes a call to protect these gentle giants for future generations. Their song is a reminder of our shared planet and fragile balance. Beyond camouflage, blue whales shape entire ecosystems with their presence. Their nutrient-rich fecal plumes fertilize plankton blooms that feed countless marine species. In this way, their secret song ripples through the food web itself. Their quiet communication may also coordinate massive migrations across ocean basins. So their acoustic cloak is just one facet of their profound impact. Every low hum and every silent glide tells a story millions of years in making. The blue whale stands as a testament to evolution's power and subtlety. We glimpse their hidden world only when science and curiosity unite. May their silent symphony inspire you to explore with wonder and care. Until next time, Stay curious and keep listening for nature's hidden voices. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the blue whale's unbelievable secret. If you were amazed, subscribe for more surprising wildlife revelations. Dive deeper into the world of blue whales and uncover more astonishing facts.